Luis Felipe Madeira Cro Figo, born the 4th of November 1972, better known widely as Luis Figo, is a Portuguese former professional footballer who played as a winger for Sporting CP, Barcelona, Real Madrid and Inter Milan. He won 127 caps for the Portugal national team, a record that has since been shared by Pepe, Cristiano Ronaldo and João Moutinho. He is considered one of the best Portuguese football players of all time. Renowned for his creativity and ability to get past defenders as a winger, is widely regarded as one of the all-time players. His 106 assists is the second most in La Liga history, behind Lionel Messi. He was Ballon d'Or in 2000, FIFA World Player of the Year 2001, and in 2004 Pelé included him in FIFA's list of the world's 100 best living players. Figo is one of the few footballers to have played for Spanish rivals Barcelona and Real Madrid. His collaborative transfer in 2000 from Barcelona to fierce rivals Real Madrid went down to a world record fee of €62 million. Claudio Gentile, born the 27th of September 1953, is a former player who played as a defender in the 1970s and 1980s and an Italian football manager. Gentile played for Italy in 2 World Cup tournaments and played for the victorious Italian team in the 1982 final. His club career was mainly spent with Juventus, where he made almost 300 appearances in the league, winning 2 major European Cups and 6 national titles. He was born in Tripoli, Libya, but came to Italy as a child. After starting with Verona, Gentile played in Serie B with Varese during the 1972-1973 season. Jurgen Klinsmann, born the 30th of July 1964, is a former professional footballer and manager from Germany. Klinsmann has played for several well-known clubs in Europe including VfB Stuttgart, Inter Milan, Monaco, Tottenham Hotspur and Bayern Munich. He was part of the West Germany team that won the 1990 FIFA World Cup and the United Germany team that won the 1996 UEFA European Championship. As a manager, he managed the German national team to a third-place finish at the 2006 World Cup and later coached a number of other teams in the Bundesliga clubs, such as Bayern Munich and the United States national team. He was one of Germany's main strikers during the 1990s. He scored goals in all 6 major international tournaments he participated in, from Euro 1988 to the 1998 World Cup. In 1995, he finished 3rd in the FIFA World Player of the Year. In 2004 he was named in the FIFA 100 list of the 125 greatest living footballers. On the 3rd of November 2016, he became the 5th player to be named honorary captain of Germany. George Best, born the 22nd of May 1946 and passed away the 25th of November 2005, was a professional footballer who played as a winger from Northern Ireland. He spent most of his club career with Manchester United. A highly skilled dribbler, Best is considered one of the best players in the history of the sport. In 1968 he was named the European Footballer of the Year and came 5th in the selection of Player of the Century. Best received many compliments for his style of play, which combines speed, skill, balance, trickery, 2-foot agility, scoring goals and the ability to get past defenders. Born in Belfast, Best started his club career in England with Manchester United. A scout discovered him at the age of 15, then sent a telegram to manager Matt Busby which read, "I think I've found you a genius." After making his debut at the age of 17, he scored 179 goals in 470 appearances over 11 years and was the club's top scorer in the league for 5 consecutive seasons. He won 2 league titles and a European Cup with the club. His playing style on the pitch captured the public's imagination, and in 1999 he was named on the 6-man shortlist for the BBC Sports Personality of the Century. He was also an inaugural inductee into the English Football Hall of Fame in 2002.
Rudolf Voller, widely known as Rudi Voller, born the 13th of April 1960, nicknamed Tant Kater or Aunt Kater, is a German former professional football player and manager who serves as sporting director for Bayer Leverkusen. As a striker, Voller won the FIFA World Cup in 1990. He also scored the equalizer to make it 2-2 in the 81st minute in the 1986 FIFA World Cup final vs Argentina, unfortunately ending in a 3-2 victory for Argentina. Along with Mario Zagallo, Franz Beckenbauer and Didier Deschamps, Voller has the distinction of reaching the World Cup final as a player, 1986 and 1990, and as a manager, 2002. Rivaldo Vita Borba Ferreira, born the 19th of April 1972, or simply Rivaldo, is a Brazilian former footballer who played as an attacking midfielder but also as a second striker, and was occasionally deployed as a wide midfielder or as a winger. Rivaldo is considered one of the greatest players of all time and the most skilled and creative player of his generation. He is best known for his bent free kicks, bicycle kicks, feints, powerful shots from distance, and his ability to score and create goals. In 1999, he won the Ballon d'Or and was named FIFA World Player of the Year. In 2004, he was named by Pelé in the FIFA 100 list of the greatest living players in the world. Rivaldo started his career in 1991 with Brazilian clubs Santa Cruz, Mogi Mirim, Corinthians, and Palmeiras. In 1996, he moved to Europe with Spanish side Deportivo de La Coruña, where his performances in his only season there led him to sign for Barcelona in 1997. At Barcelona, he formed a successful partnership with Dutch international Patrick Kluivert and won back-to-back La Liga league titles in 1998 and 1999, as well as the 1998 Copa del Rey. Rivaldo in particular scored a hat-trick against Valencia in June 2001, which saw Barcelona qualify for the 2001-2002 UEFA Champions League, the last goal being the winner of a last-minute 20-yard bicycle kick, and the hat-trick was considered as the biggest ever. During his 5-year tenure there, he scored 130 goals, placing him among Barcelona's all-time top scorers. Amancio Amaro Varela, commonly known simply as Amancio, born the 16th of October 1939, is a former Spanish footballer. Nicknamed El Brujo, or the Magician, he played outside right for Deportivo de La Coruña, Real Madrid and the Spain national team. Amancio started his career at the age of 15 at local club Victoria CF, in the district of Falpera Santa Lucia. In the 1958-59 season, he joined Deportivo de La Coruña, then in the Spanish second division. When Deportivo were promoted to the first division, Amancio began to attract the attention of scouts for big teams like Real Madrid. Denis Law, born the 24th of February 1940, is a Scottish former footballer who played as a forward. He started his career as a footballer in the second division of Huddersfield Town in 1956. After 4 years at Huddersfield, he was signed by Manchester City for an estimated transfer fee of £55,000, which set a New England record. Law spent 1 year there before Torino bought him for £110,000, and set a new record fee for a transfer involving an English player. Although he played well in Italy, he found it difficult to adapt there and signed for Manchester United in 1962, going on to set another British record transfer fee of £115,000, equivalent to £2,610,060 in 2021. Law spent 11 years at Manchester United, where he scored 237 goals in 404 games. The number of goals he has created places him third in the club's history, behind Wayne Rooney and Bobby Charlton. He was nicknamed the King and the Lawman by his supporters, and Dennis the Menace by his opponents' supporters. He is the only Scottish player to win the Ballon d'Or award, that was in 1964, and helped his club win the First Division in 1965 and 1967. Due to injury, he missed their European Cup triumph in 1968. Eric Daniel Pierre Cantona, or simply Eric Cantona, born the 24th of May 1966, is a French former professional footballer who is currently an actor, director, and producer. Often considered one of the greatest footballers of his generation, Cantona is considered to have played a key role in Manchester United's rise as a footballing power in the 1990s and has an iconic status at the club. A big player, physically strong, hardworking and tenacious, Cantona combines technical skill and creativity with power and goal-scoring ability. Widely deployed as a striker, he is also capable of playing as a centre-forward, as an outstanding forward, as an attacking midfielder, or as a central midfielder on occasion. At club level, Cantona played for Auxerre, Martigues, Marseille, Bordeaux, Montpellier, Metz and Leeds United before ending his career at Manchester United, where he won 4 Premier League titles in 5 years and 2 League and FA Cup double. He wore the iconic number 7 shirt at Manchester United, and was known for always turning his collar up. He is also dubbed by Manchester United fans as King Eric. Cantona won the league championship in 7 of his last 8 full seasons as a professional. At international level, he played for the French national team and scored 20 goals in 45 matches. He appeared at UEFA Euro 1992, and in preparation for Euro 96 was named captain of the country until a football suspension resulting from an incident in January 1995. Arthur Antunes Coimbra, better known as Zico, born the 3rd of March 1953, is a former player who played as an attacking midfielder and a Brazilian football coach. Often called White Pele, he was a creative playmaker, with excellent skill, vision, and an eye for goal, considered one of the most clinical finishers and best passers ever, as well as one of the greatest players of all time. He also widely regarded as the greatest Brazilian player who has never won a World Cup. One of the best players in the world of the late 1970s and early 1980s, he is considered one of the best playmakers and the best free-kick specialist in the history of football, able to bend the ball in any direction. As reported by Goal.com, Zico is the player who has scored the most goals from direct free kicks, with 101 goals. In 1999, Zico came in 8th in the FIFA Player of the Century Grand Jury selection, and in 2004 was named on the FIFA 100 list of the world's greatest living players. As Pelé himself, who is considered one of the greatest players of all time, puts it, all year long, the only player I was closest to was Zico.